Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome back to Krishna Kumar Everyday English. Today, I am going to teach you the topic called Trains. It is a poem written by Humayun Kabir, who is from Bengal. He was a Bengali poet. He was a Bengali poet who was born in 1906. Now, let us see what the poem is all about. Now, here, and I have taken two stanzas of this poem. Now, let me read the first stanza for you. Mother, I sit by my window for hours on end and watch the long trains rumble past. Some are dark and journey tediously. No doors, no windows, no shining lamps. Slowly they move like elephants that move like shadows in the shadowy dark. Now you can see in the first line, and somebody is talking. Mother, somebody is addressing. Who is addressing here? Child. So I sit by my window for hours on end. Where was the child sitting? Near the window. At the window he was sitting. How long was he sitting? For hours on end. For long period he was sitting. Many hours together he was sitting and watched the long trains rumble past. And he's watching. Now the main thing in this poem is that a child is observing trains by sitting at his window in his house. So you might be seeing, and if your house is near to a railway track, you might have observed trains are passing from your window. You might have observed. So like that, here is a child sitting at his window and watching. So in the beginning, when you are a child, మీరు చిన్నపిల్లలుగా ఉన్నప్పుడు చిన్నపిల్లలు ఎప్పుడైనా ట్రైన్స్ని చూసి చాలా ముచ్చటపడిపోతుంటారు, హ్యాపీగా ఫీల్ అవుతుంటారు. సో అండ్ దే విల్ సే బాయ్ బాయ్ అండ్ ఆల్సో దే విల్ see how the train comes and goes. They will enjoy a lot. అంటే ట్రైన్స్ అసలు ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తున్నాయి, అసలు ఎక్కడికి పోతున్నాయి, అసలు ట్రైన్స్లో ఏమేమి వెళ్తాయి అనేది కూడా వాళ్ళకి తెలియదు. Even the child also is to think about the train very deeply and is watching for long hours. Long trains rumble past. He is to watch the trains for long period and is to watch the long trains rumble past. Rumble past means make noise. So they give continuously same sound they will give. Continuously deep resonant sound they will give. That is called rumble past. So these long trains, the train is having so many compartments. Long train in the sense having a train with so many compartments, so many bogies. Okay, అక్కడ చాలా పెట్టెలు ఉంటే వాటిని లాంగ్ ట్రైన్స్ అంటారు. ఇక్కడ ఆ చైల్డ్ లాంగ్ ట్రైన్స్ని వాచ్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నాడు. సో వెన్ హీ వాజ్ వాచింగ్ హియర్, సమ్ ఆర్ డార్క్ అండ్ జర్నీ టెడియస్లీ. సమ్ ట్రైన్స్ ఆర్ డార్క్. అతడు అబ్జర్వ్ చేసిన ట్రైన్స్లలో కొన్ని చీకటిగా ఉన్నాయి. ఆ ట్రైన్స్కి ఎట్లా అంటే జర్నీ టెడియస్లీ, చాలా స్లోగా మూవ్ అవుతూ ఉన్నాయి. సో బికాజ్ something heavy load is in those trains. What kind of trains are dark? Goods trains. The trains which carry heavy loads are called goods train. Those trains are dark. ఎందుకు డార్క్ ఉంటాయి గూడ్స్ ట్రైన్స్? They are very dark. They don't need any, because human beings, passengers will not be there. Only materials will be there. Therefore they are dark and they don't need any light for them and journey tediously. Since there is a heavy load, the train will go slowly. No doors, no windows, no shining lamps. For those trains, no doors. Doors లేకుండా అన్ని డోర్స్ అన్ని క్లోజ్ చేసే ఉంటాయి. Have you observed a train with the doors closed? Those are goods trains. No windows. Even they will not have windows. For material, no need window, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And even shining lamps, they don't need even lamps. No light in those trains. And they go at night. Slowly they will travel. And now they see. Now here we have so much rice we grow so much rice in our state. So this rice we will send to other parts of our country. మన కంట్రీలో వేరే రాష్ట్రాలకు రైస్ మన దగ్గర ఎక్కువ ఉత్పత్తి అవుతుంది కాబట్టి ఈ రైస్ని వేరే దగ్గర పంపించాలంటే ఎలా పంపిస్తాం? ట్రైన్స్లో, గూడ్స్ ట్రైన్లో వేసి అది వేరే ప్రాంతానికి పంపిస్తుంటాం. సో we don't need light or anything. So we use goods trains to carry heavy loads and send even without lamps. Slowly they move. ఎంత స్లోగా మూవ్ అవుతాయంటే లైక్ హ్యూజ్ ఎలిఫెంట్స్. నౌ హియర్ సమ్ మీన్స్ హియర్ గూడ్స్ ట్రైన్స్ ఆర్ కంపేర్డ్ టు హ్యూజ్ ఎలిఫెంట్స్. అదే ఇక్కడ ఎలిఫెంట్కి ఏం సంబంధం? ఇక్కడ మనం ట్రైన్ గురించి నేర్చుకున్నాం. ఎలిఫెంట్ విల్ వాక్ స్లోలీ, లైక్ దాట్ even these goods trains also they will walk slowly. Here they move. So the movement here is similar. So here this is called simile ante comparing two things, they have one common quality. What is the common quality? Moving. How they move? Slowly. Here goods train is moving slowly and elephant also moves slowly. So one common quality, two things are compared. One thing is goods train, other is huge elephant. They have a common quality of moving slowly. Like here, that move like shadows in the shadowy dark. So they move like a shadowy dark. Now let us see second stanza. Sometimes a train comes flashing past. Flashlight, no? Light is in a flashlight. Yes, flashlight. Fast they come. Sometimes a train come. Now here also a train came here. Some are dark we said. These are goods train we said. But here is a train coming with flashing light. Light to వచ్చే train ఏ train అంటాం? Passenger train where we find passengers with many windows. అబ్బా, విండో సీట్ దగ్గర కూర్చోవాలి, అక్కడి నుంచి విండో నుంచి బయటకు మొత్తం చూడాలి, నేచర్ని చూడాలని ఎక్కువగా విండో సీట్ని ప్రిఫర్ చేస్తుంటాం ట్రైన్లో వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు. am I right or wrong? So here many windows lit by many lamps. So in passenger train there are many lamps we find. How many lamps we find? Many. So here not number here, many, uncountable. So many will be there in every compartment. There will be many lamps here, whereas in this goods train there is no shining lamp in this, but here many lamps we find that dance and whirl with movement swift. So even they move, as they move they give so much light. A marriage procession with music loud. పెళ్ళిళ్ళకి వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు ఫ్లాష్ లైట్స్ ఎట్లా వస్తుంటాయి? ఫంక్షన్లు చేసేటప్పుడు డీజే సౌండ్ విత్ మ్యూజిక్ సౌండ్. సో లైక్ దాట్, సో ప్యాసింజర్ ట్రైన్ when it comes with so many lights and like a musical sounds it comes. So it came a marriage procession with music loud. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఈ పోయెట్ ఏమని చెప్తున్నాడంటే, మ్యారేజ్ ప్రొసెషన్కి, పెళ్ళి ఊరేగింపుకి ఏ విధంగా అయితే మనం హ్యాపీగా పెళ్ళి ఊరేగింపు వాళ్ళ సందడిని మనం చూడడానికి ఇష్టపడతాము. ఈవెన్ వెన్ ఈ సీయింగ్ ద ప్యాసింజర్ ట్రైన్ ఈజ్ సీయింగ్ దట్, ఈజ్ థింకింగ్ దట్ ప్యాసింజర్ ట్రైన్ ఈజ్ లైక్ ఏ మ్యారేజ్ ప్రొసెషన్. దట్ మీన్స్ దిస్ ఈజ్ అ పర్సోనిఫికేషన్. It is a personification. Actually train is not a, so a train is not a, it is not a marriage procession, but he is comparing, he is giving to this train a human quality ki how they do, they dance, right? Actually does the train dance?
No sir.
But here how the people at the marriage procession they dance, the same manner even in this train also there is a dance, musical sounds he is observing. Shrill whistles that rise above the din of the rhythmic beat of wheels revolving fast. As the train comes and goes, and the child is observing. So now the poet is writing the child's imagination. How a child thinks all those things is writing. And usually child thinks from where the train comes and where it goes. He always thinks, right? Same thing here, the poet is writing the feelings of a child.
Who has written the poem Trains? Who is the narrator in the poem? With whom the child is talking? What kind of train do you find in the first stanza?
Goods train.
Describe goods train.
It has no doors, no windows, no shining lamps.
How does the goods train move?
Very